There you are.
There I am. Hi, Lynn.
Good morning. By the way, just so you know, we're live right now.
We
It's
are
okay.
live. Okay.
We're live. I started a couple minutes early. I let the Stairway to Heaven play in the background so as people pile in.
I like that song.
It was one of Bob's favorites. But I lost some volume. Where'd the volume go?
I hear you, but the song is low.
I know. It wasn't. No, it is. Oh well, it is what it is. Expecting her. She says she's running late.
Oh,
Trying to get everything going. All right, let this finish. About another minute. Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Bob Miller Practice Gratitude Success Tuesday show. And Terry Miller, good morning, Terry. You look lovely as usual. How are you today?
I'm doing awesome.
Alrighty. And so, you know, I'm particularly grateful this morning for God. He got me out of bed again, and that's always a good thing. Here I am. We're here, and it's absolutely an absolutely spectacular, gorgeous, beautiful, wonderful day out there. What about you, Terry? What are you grateful for today?
Oh, like you, Lynn, I'm grateful for every morning that I get up and open my eyes and see that I have another wonderful day. And I just ask God every day, help me make a difference today. Help me just put something out there that will get somebody's attention and just to help them be grateful in their life.
Yeah, that is a marvelous objective to have. And Larry and Chris and Laura, thank you for joining us this morning. Some of you know, maybe you don't. This is going to be the last one of the Tuesday Bob Miller Gratitude Success shows. I asked Terry to join us. Terry was one of the first ones when we started this series, and she was a really good friend of Bob's. In fact, you put something on your timeline last week, Terry, that actually prompted me to reach out to you because you were talking about Bob.
Yes. After he passed, I decided to honor him by starting a gratitude vase. Every day I write out a note card, and I put the date and what day it is that I've been doing it. And now I'm up to day 119. And on that note card, I say, today I am grateful for, and I put a name. And for day 111, which is the sign I've been getting ever since Bob passed, it was for Bob. So I was grateful for Bob that day for just the experience of knowing him and learning from him and sharing so many laughs and good times with him. And I will continue to do this. You know, every day, as long as I'm alive, I will send somebody out a note of gratitude. I think I sent you one, Lynn. I'm pretty sure I did.
Well, thank you.
Now, most everybody in the chat room.
Hello, Rick. Rick just joined us. Rick Johnson jumped on. Hello, Rick. Hey, so what's the significance of 111?
Well, when Bob passed, I've always gotten angel numbers as messages. But the day that I learned of his passing, as soon as I got the message, I looked down and there was 111 on my computer screen, and it was the number of people in my chat room. Well, ever since then, I've just been seeing this in front of my face, the 111s everywhere. Every time I give a message to somebody, every time I'm asking for a sign about something, that's the number I've been getting, is 111. And it is a beautiful angel number, of a message, just a verification, a clarification of things, that the angels are with me and they're watching and responding.
That's awesome. And Bob is with us and responding too, I suppose, huh?
Oh, he absolutely is, Lynn. When we pass, we leave these physical bodies, but we don't go off into, Never Land or something. We're still right here. The spirits are right here, and we're able to communicate with them and get messages from them and feel the love. And that's the one thing when I do communicate with people that are now in spirit, it's all about love. They don't take those lower vibrational energies of, the anger and resentment and nothing like that. It's just all love, and that's the only thing that they take from this life.
So have you been able to communicate with Bob, do you feel?
Yes, I do. I feel his spirit so much, and every so often I'll just ask him, Bob, are you here? Can you just show me you're here? Show me a sign. And he does. I'll just hear a message from him, or I'll hear his silly laugh. He knows how much I love that laugh, and we used to laugh so much together and tease each other. And, sometimes it'll just be something that he said to me, just, some words like, no relation. Terry Miller, no relation. That was the thing that he always said when I came on his show, and he would introduce me. And, just fun stuff. It's all lighthearted. It's all fun. There's nothing heavy when I communicate with him. It's all about sharing what spirit is like, and just being able to know what's still happening with all of us, and seeing the love, and he knows that we're doing this today. He's still a part of us, and we all carry him in our hearts. So he knows that.
Well, he's certainly an integral part of me, because Toby's here.
Right.
Yeah. Yes. And Toby's such a wonderful dog, and he has so much of, I don't know, Bob's love. Maybe that's where Toby gets it from. The things you can learn from a dog, he's just absolutely pure love.
Yes, they are. It's unconditional love, right, Lynn?
Yeah. Right.
Because they don't, they don't love us if we do something. It's all they just love. And that's what animals are. I'm doing a workshop this Thursday about communicating with your animals. And Karen Palmer will be joining me on that workshop. And she's a beautiful communicator with animals. And she's going to teach us how to pick up on what they're saying, what their messages are to us.
Oh, cool.
And they see spirit. When spirit's around, my animals do. My cats are always like staring at the wall and looking at whatever is there. But they communicate with spirit so much easier than we do, even, because there's no resistance. It's just all there. And that's the whole thing about communicating with spirit, is not to put up those walls, not to put up that resistant barrier, but just to let it happen.
They weren't programmed with all the negativity of our childhood, huh? You can't, you're not good enough.
Right, absolutely.
I don't know what happened to Rebecca. She said she'd be 10 minutes late, but she always picks out a little video of Bob's that she thinks is appropriate. And she picked out one today. So if it's all right, I'm going to go ahead and play the video. Now,
yes.
For some reason, my volume went down, and it was up, and I don't see any control that says the volume is low. So hopefully we'll be able to hear this. And if we really can't hear it at all, just tell me we can't hear it, and we'll shut it off. If nobody can hear it, it's not worth playing. So anyhow, let me go to screen share, and because I don't want to risk rebooting and restarting the show to try to see if the volume will recover. If I do that, we may never get it back again. The show. There's Rebecca.
I am here, and I have no makeup on, and my hair is wet.
You're beautiful.
Well, it's okay. We're just about to play the video. Here's the video. Having a little sound problem. The sound is low this morning. Don't know why. Can't see any reason.
Oh.
But here we go. And if we can't hear it, just tell me, and we'll shut it off and do something different. Here we go. Bob.
Good morning. Today's day 24 of Practice Fit Success 2016, or 389 if you count all last year. And I'm going to turn the camera over here so you can see where I'm at. There's Toby the Wonder Dog. I'm actually on a little jetty here at an Ocean Beach, Dog Beach. And we have a lot of high surf here today, so I just want to let you see the surf instead of watching me. So, Charlie, my other dog is going over on the wrong side of the beach. This side over here is Dog Beach. Come here, Charlie. The other side is not. The other side is for non-dogs. But anyways, I'm grateful for so many people like I am every single day. This morning I woke up and a friend of mine, Mary Martin Langreader, and Rena Barron shared my video from yesterday, Practice Fit to Success number 23. And it was long. It was like real long. I think I ranted. I went on about 10 minutes long, and I don't like to do that. I like to try to keep them shorter, and I hope I won't do that today. But I really appreciate the fact that they said it really made my videos are making a big impact on her life, they said. And that's so cool, because it's not me, it's us. It's all of us together doing things, because if we can collectively lift people up to help people believe in themselves and help people to inspire other people, then we're doing a job. then we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. So I really appreciate what they both said and how they that they did that yesterday, how they shared my video. So I really appreciate both of them. And Stephanie Monica Mendez shared a really cool prayer yesterday too on my wall last night. I shared that as well. And then I got a book in the mail yesterday that I ordered because I listened to Dr. Doug Fireball's show the other day. And he had this fellow named Stan Holden. He's an author, and he wrote this book called "Giving Candy to Strangers." And so I just got it yesterday. I knew it was going to be a good book because Dr. Doug Fireball just had these glowing remarks about it. And the cool thing about it is there's a foreword in the book from the guy Kevin Sorbo, who used to play Hercules. And I didn't realize that, but maybe I heard it somewhere else before, but he had 3 strokes, Kevin Sorbo did. So it's pretty cool because, you know, most of my friends are stroke survivors, as I am as well. So it was pretty cool. So anyways, I sent Stan Holden a friend request. He accepted it. I spoke with him a little bit on Facebook yesterday, and he's going to be a guest on my show, the Practice Graduate Success Show, on the 3rd of February the 3rd. So that's so freaking cool. That's awesome. How, you know, we talk about connections and connections and community and caring, but his book is so cool because one of the things his book is about making connections. It's about reaching out and touching other people's lives. And one of the things that I read this morning was, he said, just stop into a nursing home and just talk to someone, just make connections with people and just make friends with people. And I never thought about doing something like that, but I'm going to do that this week. I will do that this week. But anyway, so I don't want this video to go like real long like it did yesterday. So go out there and have yourself a great day. Build a positive momentum because, you know, you can affect somebody's lives. You can touch somebody's lives. You can make a difference. It's so important to surround yourself with other people who feel the same way, and that's what we're doing. We're creating this community like that. You know, it's about alignment, taking action, caring for other people, making connections in community. So go out there and do this. So go out there and help somebody else make a difference in their lives. So I'll see you tomorrow on day 25, which will be 380. Okay, so have yourself a great day. Talk to you later. And go to my newsletter, Bob North Success, and sign up for the newsletter. And I'll keep you abreast of all the shows that are coming up. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Show to do.
Mama's got a show to do.
Show to.
All right, are we back?
We're back.
Mama, it's Mama.
You guys are back. I'm not. It's okay. I'm having trouble with my camera. I may or may not ever get back. You don't have to see me. So, you know, that was a really interesting one because Stan Holden is a really interesting guy, and I've actually picked up that tagline myself, give candy. It's a metaphor for loving, for sharing, for caring, for just meeting people, for not having an agenda, for being a friend. Good morning, Rebecca.
Hi.
A little bit of a rough night?
No. Well, yeah, a little bit. Actually, I couldn't go to sleep till like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was just tossing and turning all night. And then this little guy got up at 6. So it was rough. It was a little rough. And so yeah, just kind of get out of the shower. My hair is sopping wet. I sat there putting on makeup while we were watching Bob's video. So you gotta always multitask, and I have dishes in my sink that need to be done too.
So Terry, is there something going on with the stars or the angels or the alignment or something? I mean, I had trouble sleeping last night too.
I'm not sure. We just got out of Mercury retrograde, but we're still feeling some of the effects of that. But, you know, I did the same thing last night as far as tossing and turning and dreaming. And I had put some Abraham on before I went to bed, and I left it playing. And I had this weird dream that I was in my car and over my radio in my car, and I couldn't turn it off. And playing with all the dials on the radio in my car, trying to turn it off. But it kept going, so I guess I needed to hear it. But yeah, I'm not sure people that they have trouble sleeping right now. and I'm not sure what that energy is that's wait.
Hold on, Bubba.
Obviously,
Coming back to,
Christian, hold on, please. There we go.
coming back to the
Put it on
gratitude.
mute.
Coming back to the gratitude vases, that was something. I remember Bob starting that. He had gratitude vases for his children too, I believe, didn't he?
yes, he had gratitude jars that he had put some notes into them, and I don't think they even knew it until after he passed, and then they found them, and those wonderful notes that he had written to them. But, you know, every day he would put out there on his video who he was grateful for, and, you know, sometimes it was a lot of people, sometimes it was just one or two. But just that whole idea of recognizing somebody every day and, you know, calling their name out or sending them that little note that you're grateful for them, it just makes a difference. I've heard from so many people that send me a note back and say, I really needed that today. Did me up, and I really just needed to be able to see something like that today. So you never know what people are going through. You never know who's having a bad day, who is going through something challenging. The way of saying, hey, I care about you. You know, somebody is thinking about you, and you're special. You're important. And that's the thing, you know, Bob made everybody feel important. It didn't matter who it was. All of us felt important from him.
Yes, he did that. Yeah. I think we all understand. You know, Bob was really a pretty incredible guy. I'm going to try once more to get my camera to come on, but maybe.
Shower again.
You know what's really weird? I've actually been, it's just been the new, oh, there you are. There you are. Oh,
I'm back.
After Mercury retrograde, Terry, I've actually been really, really just tired and weak, and just it feels like my purpose is, I'm here in my purpose, and yeah, it's just really cool. And the only person I have to thank for that is Bob, honestly, just because, you know, he pulled me out of my, I guess I should say ego, because Christian, Mama's doing a video. Okay. He pulled me out of my ego. My ego was not a good friend of mine, I should say that. And it was a horrible, like, I guess I honestly want to say life I was living. Like, just, even just the thoughts I was having, and just, you know, I mean, I was depressed, and I was really down on myself, and I was lonely, and it's just like, you know, I mean, and the weird thing is that, like, you know, something always told me, hey, when Bobby was alive, hey, watch his videos or something, and I didn't. I don't know why. I mean, I watched some of them, don't get me wrong, but I didn't actually get what he was trying to say, like the practice of it. So when I started doing my videos, I was so driven to do the videos, and I literally had just grown ever since then. Hold on, Christian. Hold on. You know, have seriously grown ever since then. And it just feels like now it's like, wow, like I'm a whole different person. And it's just awesome. It's magical. It's beautiful. I know who my soul is. And I you know, it's just crazy. Like, it's amazing. And the only person I have to thank for that is Bobby, because, you know, and it's just how he just, yeah, I'm never going to forget that. And so I owe him my life, literally. So,
yeah, you've made an amazing transformation in the last several months. So you're not the same person you were 3 months ago. That's for sure.
no,
A different person.
no, a lot more, definitely a lot more tough. Hold on, Kristen. I mean, I wish someone can just, you know, make a transformation on Christian and just, you know, so he can be a little bit nicer when Mama's doing a video. You know?
Hello, Christian. Oh, it's all right. Christian's going to grow up to be a rock star. He's going to be used to being on camera.
He probably is
Right.
going to be a rock star. He probably is. I see it. He's sings. He's thankful.
So Terry, I've fallen off the bandwagon a bit. And so for the folks that are on here that might be interested, how can I learn more about the angels and get more involved in some of the things that you're doing? Now, you said you have a show coming up on Thursday, for example, with Karen Reardon, but that's on animals with Karen Reardon. When is that on Thursday?
It's Thursday at 8 o'clock at night, Eastern time. And Karen is amazing. She has such a connection with spirit and with animals. She works with animals every day. The way you can get in touch with me and find out all the things that I do, because I really do a lot, is through my website, which is angelspeakers.com. I also have the Facebook group, Angel Speakers, and I always post on there the things that I'm doing. Every night, pretty much, I'm on the radio. It's Blog Talk Radio, Angel Speakers. And every Wednesday night, I have a show called Paul's Happiness Angels, where we laugh, we cry, we talk to the callers and help anybody that just needs their vibration lifted. And starting this Friday, I'm going to be doing Angel Speakers TV, and that will be at 11 o'clock on Fridays and Mondays. And Friday will be dedicated to gratitude. Monday will be about peace and the peace movement that we're trying to get going, which I will be attending in November out in Salt Lake City. It's a big convention there.
Now, Chris is going to that too, right? Aren't you, Chris?
I believe she is. I'm hoping she is. I would love to give her a big hug.
No. So I'm actually out on Angel Speakers right now, and I don't get, maybe what I have to do, I guess I'll change my notifications to, I have it on highlights. I guess I'll change it to all posts, because I do not get notifications. To be perfectly honest with you, I went to your site today. I went to Angel Speakers, and I was looking down because I remembered what prompted me to reach out to you was that you had posted about Bob a week or so ago, and I was thinking that it would be ideal to bring you over here today. In fact, I even thought about bringing Karen on too, but I thought we'd probably get too many people here. Yeah. But is Chris still here or not here at all? Oh, Chris dropped off. Okay, she's gone off to something else. All right. But I don't get notifications. I didn't realize you're doing all the things you're doing. I looked down through your site, through the group this morning. I'm going, wow, you've got a lot of stuff going on. So I changed my notifications. And you know what? I mean, if you want to post notifications of some of your activities over on my timeline, feel free. I'm not opposed to that at all. Unfortunately, a lot of the things you're doing conflict with other things that I'm doing, same time, same station. So we have several. I think that's why I haven't been involved in so many things, but other people may have the same conflicts. Got a lot of things going on out there on the web. But
right. Yes, there is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we all have to make choices and prioritize and do the things that come up first for us, first and foremost in what we're involved in. And I do understand that.
Well, I'm actually doing 5 webinars today, so so my day is pretty full. There's not much room to slip any more in there. But anyhow, we're going to wrap it up. It's almost the top of the hour. And I mean, I'm just going to wrap from my end. I'm just going to wrap it up as saying how grateful I am. And we're going to stop this Tuesday show, but that doesn't mean we're going to stop gratitude for Bob and remembering Bob. That just means that the Tuesday show, I think, personally, has run its course. Today we have 5 people on. That's the biggest audience we've had in the last couple of months. So I think people have drifted off to other activities, and they're busy. So thank you, Bob. Thank you for all you did for us. We really appreciate it, and for all you continue to do for us.
Yeah.
And if I could get Toby to sit still long enough, I'd bring him over and have him say hi too. But Toby doesn't sit still very long.
Neither does Christian. So I know
Yeah,
how that is.
At least Toby's a little quieter.
Yeah, no, not Chris.
But
no.
He doesn't sit still.
He's putting wheels on the bus now,
Terry, do you have any last thoughts before we close off the show?
I posted my website over in the chat room for anybody that would like to check it out. And
I see that.
I also want to thank Bob very much for just all that he brought to my life, you know, and the laughter, the kindness, and just the love that he put out there. He was such a loving man. And, you know, he loved people. He loved getting to know people. You know, he never met a stranger. Everybody was just like so interesting to him. So I just thank him for that. And I just, you know, want to carry on as much of that legacy as I can and put out gratitude every day of my life. So thank you, Bob. And thank you, Lynn. I know that you all were very close, and I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I love you.
Yeah, Bob and his hamburgers in his backyard, and I don't know. I honestly don't know how I would have, what I would have done when I had the hip, especially the second time when the hip dislocated and I had to be transported by ambulance from Mexico up to Kaiser. I don't know what I would have done during this time.
Hi, Mama.
He was absolutely amazing. So giving. You know, I was in pretty serious.
Chris does not be quiet at all. Oh, I'm trying to mute myself.
Rebecca, you have any last things to say, my friend, before we start on?
Yes, I do. Again, it's just it all starts with gratitude. That was the thing that I got out of it all. I actually decided, I don't know why, Christian, please, Mama, it's trying to talk. Here, go over there. Go sit in the Tommy shirt first. Okay. I have actually decided to discontinue my videos. You know why? Because I feel like I have gotten what I needed out of it. And I will continue, and it all starts with gratitude. And to start with the gratitude in your heart and to let that love grow and let that love grow for everything around you and just radiate with unconditional pure love. It's just absolutely amazing, and how it can transform your life and just completely give you a different perspective and literally bring your dreams to you. It's just an absolutely amazing, magical thing. And I am so blessed that I had the opportunity. I'm just completely blessed. And it's just yeah. Very, very nice. And it's just the way, you know, and I know, it was funny yesterday. I thought about Bob yesterday, and I heard him in my head, "Hey, Lenny." You know, that's my middle name. So, you know, he used to call me, "Hey, Lynn." And they called me Lynn, and I'm like, I heard that yesterday in my head. I'm like, aw.
I didn't know
it was just, my middle name is Lynn, yeah. "Hey, Lynn." Oh, yeah, I remember that. Every time he would come to Buffalo, "Hey, Lenny," or something like that. And it was one of those, I don't know. And then my grandpa would always call me Rebecca. Okay, anyway, long story. But it's just what you get out of it, you know, what you get out of it, and to really practice it, and how it really can just, you know, change your life. Why not change your life? Why not be at your highest, best potential? Why not, you know, just practice on pure and unconditional love? Why not? You know, what's wrong with it? Nothing. So it's just, I'm forever grateful and forever blessed for Bobby, for this everything that I've, you know, experienced and gone through in my journey. And no, I'm not done. I'm not done with my journey, but I'm going to tell you right now, I am walking in my purpose. So.
Yeah, well, like I said, you've made an amazing transformation. So, all right, ladies. Well, thank you for joining me today. Thank you for helping me close out this segment, this chapter. And one chapter closes, another chapter opens. The journey continues. And we will all be forever grateful to Bob for teaching us as much as he did about how to be grateful. I certainly learned a lot from Bob, and I continue to practice and grow every day with the lesson. So, all righty. Well, Bob, we miss you, buddy. I think I'll throw a burger on the Barbie and grab a beer tonight. And
hands up, Chris.
Take it easy, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Lynn.
Love you.
Love you
Thank
too.
you, Rebecca.
Thank you. Thank you, Terry. Love you. Thank you, Len. Love you.
You guys in the chat room. Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye, Christian.